Welcome, welcome, Pisces. We're going to get into your August 2022 tarot card reading today. You're going to find out all about your predictions for your upcoming month of August. But first and foremost, always go hit subscribe. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. I know, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. So go check that out. Hit subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. If you're just joining me, my YouTube channel is Hangman and I am Hangman. So if you would like, go ahead and check out Hangman on YouTube and go check out that member button also. We're going to get into your oracle reading first because I want to find out what's going on currently. And then we will dive into the tarot card reading to confirm the oracle as well as get all your predictions for this upcoming month of August. So we are going to find out a little bit about what's going on as of right now. And while you wait, again, go hit that subscribe. Okay. Dealing with some friendship stuff, something to do with the truth. So there is truth involved, but it is low in energy. It's not the best of things. And this could have something to do with relationship in general. Coworker, it could have anything to do with, maybe your dog wasn't honest with you. Maybe he, ate all of his bones and he didn't tell you about, I don't know, like however that resonates, but there is lack of truth or lack of information, lack of facts, lack of something that really balances out a relationship. This is having a large amount to do with it. So the influence of that. Yeah, this is all coming about because of that. There definitely was a delay when confronting the situation. I do feel like when you stopped kind of procrastinating or when you started to focus on, what it was that was going on, you definitely were finding yourself in an analyzation, kind of like analyzing so much so that it was very well spent time, the energy that it takes to kind of attach to this particular thing, I guess. It just puts you into a deeper place, really allowing yourself a limitless power as far as like intuition, being empath, feeling compassion. However, the depth took you to a place in which you were allowed to be like feeling all of this. You were like, okay, I know something's off here, whatever's going on currently, and just kind of expressing a deeper meaning of this relationship, maybe just wondering and using the heart also within and around it. Again, however that kind of comes out or resolve, I feel like it will come out in the tarot probably. So we'll find out more about it or it'll just confirm, okay? Because you might not have an outcome quite yet. We don't actually know yet. All right, let's find out what's going on. What's going on? Yeah. That was a terrible rendition of whatever that was. All right. I just feel like you're very, very jolly. I do, Pisces. I don't feel anything bad coming from you. You're just kind of like maybe jamming out some passion there. I feel like there's a lot of fire around, a lot of heat. We'll confirm for this tarot reading. All right, let's get into it. Getting into your finances first, your money bag, and then we'll get into your job or your work. Okay. So because we just did that reading, I am seeing something. First, Two of Cups. I do feel like there definitely was some sort of a relationship, a partnership. However that resonates, it wasn't very old, or else it might have been 2 years old. I don't think that it was very old of a relationship, but I feel like intuitively and with patience, I definitely feel like there could have been a commitment here, or maybe some kind of like, a restarting or a renewal. Okay. Yeah, you definitely, it doesn't bring nostalgia because it doesn't have a ton of memories, but I do feel like you are not jamming out together. There is no cooperation in it anymore. There is no communication. What's the outcome of this scenario? Okay. The outcome here is definitely just kind of welcoming a choice here, welcoming the relationship and the emotions that come with it. That would be the likely outcome. And this is just something that you're not allowing to flood in, or the other person. I'm not quite sure because I didn't mean to pick up on this reading, but it is coming out now. So that's where we're at. I'm just going to read for it. And this doesn't, I don't think it might have something to do with the love reading. We'll see. I do feel like you have not taken enough time to really get perspective on the situation. I feel as if maybe you're just not surrendering to it. You're not letting go and just kind of allowing this to flood in like a new beginning should with this 12. And again, with the dreamer in this position, upright position, this could be a beginning of something or a re-beginning. But I feel like it's a beginning of something, and it's just kind of like believing in it and protecting yourself all while, you know, having some patience to really allow this to kind of bloom and choose a relationship. Once chosen, then you're in it, right? But you have not put yourself in a pause. You haven't put yourself in a moment to sit, reflect, and think about it. Okay. You won't even like let go. And timing keeps coming up. So there is a timing issue. Last card. There's definitely a timing issue on that current read. So again, currently these are choices. This is all the scenario. Okay. The only issue is that there's no communication. It's almost like you didn't get to the place of like reflecting on it and then going back to it. You haven't gotten to that place, or you're not going to. Okay. So just, yeah, really putting yourself in a place where you want to communicate with this person, maybe express something to them. And you will be very motivated to do that. And I feel like it's almost like you're going to be coming from that heart quite a bit. You're going to try and be as rational as possible, because this is, you know, this is uncomfortable having to, you know, come and do this and push a conversation or have a conversation with anybody or somebody. I just feel like you're curious about it. Yeah. So the reason that this is all happening is there's a lack of belonging. You feel a lack of belonging from the situation. You feel that there's like an instability here. You could even be at a loss already. You could already have a conflict in your life. These are all things that could be arranged around it too. Okay, let's get back into your finances, because that's so rude. Tarot takes you anywhere. It's just like, what? Excuse, I had a plan for Pisces and now I don't, because that's just where it went. The cards, that's where it went. All right, finances. Let's talk about your money bag, and let's talk about your job and your employment. Are you leveling up? Are you leveling down? All right, you do have a new opportunity, a new beginning here. So that will bring in some change, okay? And that's going to be at the ending of August. This new opportunity is probably something you may already even know about. Something super exciting for you. It's super creative. You feel like if you put action into this, you could, you know, this could definitely be like a really wild time. I mean, this is an option. This has, you know, been brought up. And I feel like, you know, with a life change would be, you know, realizations all over the place. Okay. So that'll bring a lot. If that brings a lot of change into your life, you're going to feel like it's a little chaotic at first. I feel like you'll feel disrupted or bothered by the situation. But life changes, liberation, those are hard earned. So that will happen. It'll put you in a place where you want to learn how to be more of an, you know, be more excited about something, be more motivated, be more creative. Because right now you lack a little energy in that, and that really affects your money. Okay. I feel like if you were to put more fire and heat into your work, into your job, and look to build, I think that would help a ton. I do. It's a likely outcome. Financially, just really getting into a place of just even balance, okay? And just laying off being so serious, just adding some playfulness to the situation, and even just allowing this finance or this balance, this moment, be patient for one, but let it, you know, be there for you, you know, be playful as possible, and just let this be reliable. Yeah. And it's going to mean you're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have to know what the fuck is important. Okay. And this is going to all come into a place of freedom, just feeling like you recovered from something. Okay. Something you've been communicating, something, maybe there was a change, maybe an illness, communication with somebody, but this is definitely going to bring some sort of an ending to, you know, recovering from it. Okay. And this is all going to feel like liberation, like freedom. It's going to feel like that's how it'll feel. All right, let's find out about your employment, darling. Let's see if you're going to get level up in your job, where we're at. Just a raise, maybe. Maybe you're self-employed. If you're self-employed, it could only get better, huh? That's right. Oh, come on, cards. They're all over the place with you, Pisces. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Upcoming August, there's definitely a new beginning. There could be a new beginning, something very reliable. Now, this is going to be for somebody who's experienced within this. So, if you're experienced and you're ready, that's where it's at. It is a little low in energy, so it's probably an opportunity in which you're going to be like dabbling with, and it's going to have something to do with, the job opportunity. Same with the financial opportunity. These are all going to be kind of aligned in the same. I do feel like it would bring you a huge protection in your life, whatever this new opportunity is. Now, this new opportunity could be business. It could just be like home life, or just like an extra layer of security cameras on your house, or whatever, however it resonates. But I do think that it would really help. But again, you're really contemplating it. You'll really be contemplating, just really trying to decide, okay, anything kind of surrounding this. What is really influencing, maybe a new job, maybe a new like push for, a raise, or to talk to the boss, or whatever it may be. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So in your past, a past influence here has all to do, it is a communication. It is some sort of, I don't know, this mind stuff. I feel like there's an avoidance to actually progress sometimes with you. I feel like there's an avoidance, indecision, of course, procrastination. And I feel like this puts you in a very confusing place, because you're like, I'm really rad. Why don't I get this shit? Well, it's because of your past. The past influences you're moving forward. And in August, that's really going to rear its ugly head. It's going to be like, whoa. There is a new opportunity, but I think you passed it up. I think it was back there. Like, you were supposed to stop and say yes or no. And, you confuse yourself. You put yourself in a place where you don't feel as balanced when you should be in a balanced place, a peaceful place. There's just like lack of trust in that. Likely outcome. All right. Likely outcome here is that the change is likely to not happen in August. For one, I feel like you feeling like you belong, or you feeling like you should be in this position or in this role as far as your job. I feel like you think that you need to be more empowered, or you feel like you should, I need more time. I need to be prepared. I need to be this. I need to be that. This new potential, this new opportunity makes you think that you need to be all these things, when in fact, sir or ma'am or they, you're already there. You're really there. In the end of August, you're really not going to understand this right now, because the indecision comes from your insecurity, thinking that you're even good enough. You're fucking good enough. So stop it. Stop. Just move the fuck on, manifest, be prepared, do whatever the fuck you think you need to do. But you're already that person. You're already bomb.com. That's what it is. I'm sorry. That's what it is. And this partnership keeps coming up. So there's Two of Cups once again, leading into some sort of partnership. This could even have something to do with, bringing back a relationship. Let's get into this a little bit further. I will find out in these lucky love cards. It's time to talk about the love affair, darling. Are you ready? Let's find out what's going on, Pisces, because you have some decisions to make. You are trying to connect with this person. You are trying to communicate with this person. This person is definitely a partnership. It is emotional. There's a connection here. There's feelings here. Let's find out why and what. Why and what. Okay, so we do have changed feelings, and this could mean several different things. I feel like almost like this is going to be good for you, whatever this was. Okay, so there was some, truth that you had to find out. There was some information or facts that you had to find out about this, and you even went to this relationship. You were involved in this relationship. You got out of it and got back in and got out of it. Okay, so it was a back and forth kind of wave thing, and it keeps interrupting each of my readings. Literally, it's the weirdest thing. So the solution here, because there is changed feelings already, it's just like you wanted to just kind of give up. because there was a whole picture and you were able to see it all of a sudden. And with that Eight of Cups, it's just showing that your back is on this. You're just moving on. Okay, so what's going on up ahead in August? Yuck. Don't like it. All right, I don't like this. I don't like it. You're right. Okay, I feel like because you're so firm in how you believe or what you believe or the things that you stand in, not everyone's going to be like, yeah, you're right. But you're still going to sit there and be like, I stand up for what I believe in, but I'm going to misuse my power here. So this was something of a design. So this is something how you were kind of seeing your way out of a situation. Maybe I feel like it was just started kind of, standing up for yourself in the scenario or in the relationship, which is beautiful. But I feel like there definitely was shady tactics used. And I feel like this past has a lot of blame that you put on to the other person. They could even put it on to you, again, however it aligns. But I feel like a lot of the secrets in this confusing and conflicted relationship come to the surface. Okay. So a lot of the secrets come to the surface, not just for you, but for them. Yeah. Kind of the influences surrounding the situation is there was definitely a struggle and you had no courage. There was no courage for a very long time here. And if you were to look back on the scenario, the situation, the relationship, and the lack of courage, you would see that. You would see like the struggle came because I wasn't speaking. Or I would say yes when I didn't mean it. Or I would say no when I didn't mean it. Or I'd say, okay, and just not care. But what you want is important just as much as what that person wanted, okay? That is motherfucking the peace of mind in the relationship is that you both are coming together in the middle and finding ways to both get what you want. Do you know what I mean? I definitely feel like there was definitely some sort of a struggle within this interaction. And your thoughts or whatever it is that you are doing in your life or in this relationship are just as valuable, just as important. As far as that goes, I think we should find out what the likely outcome. Now, this could have already happened, or this could be, the beginning stages going into your August. Again, however this aligns. The likely outcome here is making a choice and kind of evaluating the decisions again and the choices. You already know what the answer is, and there is a player in the situation. So if somebody's fucking around, somebody's being dirty, don't be blind to the truth, because it's stating that there's a lot of energy put into being blind to the truth, which we are already aware of that. The entire relationship, you cover your eyes. Okay. I do feel as though there are some hidden feelings here, and a secret, that comes out will be extremely obvious when it comes out. Or I feel like you're like, I'm just going to remember this person in positivity. I'm just going to move forward. And that's what it is. But whatever is next is something that you're very much obsessed with. So you're not really living in the present moment. You're hiding your feelings. You're saying that you're fine. You're moving forward, and you're saying yes when you want to say no. I really feel like this is, you not being very present. If you want to change and grow and really be in a prosperous place or a place of peace, you're going to have to understand what's next is what's motherfucking next, and stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Last couple cards. All right. Yeah. So moving forward in the month of August, you definitely are going to be unable to relax. Okay. You feel like you can't rest. You feel like you can't heal. You are living in a place where you're living beyond your means. So you probably need to check in with the finances once again. Stop being so guarded. There is a frustration that is wrapped around you. And I know that you're over it. You're over it. You're over the breakup. You're over the bad influences, the shame that comes in from it. And I feel like with this Eight of Swords upright, the challenge has been too much. The influence of the situation, or the whole entire situation, the picture, it's just too much. Okay. So you need to move forward, though. In the ending, there is going to be a breakdown. There's already tension between the two of you. And I feel like because there's no support, you feel like there's no support in it. It's just like you're constantly in this place of fearing of commitment. So, I mean, I would not probably date in the month of August if I were you, but, weirder shit happens, That's all. I mean, just move forward, get into it. You feel like you're hard to love, but you're not. Okay. You'll understand that within the months and the days and the hours that you breathe away from this breakup. Okay. Get away from the toxic and get into it. Get into it. Just do it. All right. I got to get out of here. Go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to go to the lake. I'm going to go swim in gross cow pee infested water, I'm sure is what it is. My skin always stinks after I go to the lake. It's disgusting. So I'm going to go to the lake with my chillins. I'm going to go swim around, have a little fun. I hope that you do too. Again, Pisces, please take care of yourself. Check in with yourself. Stand up for yourself and keep on speaking your truth. And the whole picture is the most important picture. So stop fucking hiding. That's it. That's all you got to do. Heal, baby. Heal. All right. I got to get out of here. Share, like, follow. Go ahead. Hit that bell so you don't miss anything here at Hangman Tarot. And check out any of my details and below. That's all my social media. And you can get a hold of me in the comments or in those. Other than that, see you later.